Here are the tests on my 1981 Eljer Emblem. I didn't bother removing the cement because that's not really going to affect the flush or the performance. The only thing it affects is the looks, and I definitely will remove that, but just not now. This is set to the water line in here. As you can see, the water line is just a very faint bump on the tank. I don't know why they didn't just stamp it in like every other company, but I guess that's how they did it. And also, I'm not sure how this will perform because the flush is considerably weaker than my 1982 Eljer Emblem. That flush was really quick, but it was also a little short. And this one just seems a little bit weaker, so I hope that it will be a good performer. Let's give it a flush. Just like that one, the flush is short. I have never tested the performance on this one, so I will let some water into the bowl and I'll be right back with the washcloth. So I'm honestly hoping this is going to be a good performer. I don't believe the trapway is glazed on these. I don't think Eljer ever glazed their trapways on emblems, but let's test it with a washcloth for starters. Unless there's like a pencil or something jammed up the trapway, I guarantee it'll pass this. One thing I do like about these is they have sort of that old look to them, and they flush really nicely when the water level is at a good height. So I'll be right back when the tank is full and I'll see if it can take a washcloth. The tank is now full, so let's give it a flush and see if it'll take this. Did perfectly. Now I'm going to test a grocery bag. I'm also pretty sure it can take this. And this bag will not air up because I poked holes in it. So I fixed that problem. Now let's just wait for the tank to fill up and then let's see if it'll take a grocery bag. Alright, here we go. I think it's gonna pass. Passed perfectly. I must say they definitely improved these since 1977, or at least the round ones are better, because I remember my 1977 elongated Eljer Emblem was actually a pretty bad performer. And this one and the other one from 1982 appear to be very good performers. So either it's just the length of the toilet or they changed the design somewhere around there. But so far this toilet is looking pretty good. I'm just going to wait for the tank to fill up and then I'll test the washcloth in the grocery bag. I think this is going to struggle, but I also think it's going to pass since it seems to take them at separate times pretty well. That was a definite failure. They're just jammed here. I don't think it would take it if I tested it again, so I'm just going to pull it out. Well, that was a little bit disappointing. So now I'm going to test a dish towel. It's got tangled in my fill valves. Let's wait for that tank to fill up and then I'll see if it'll take a dish towel. I honestly think it'll pass this just because it's a little bit smaller than the washcloth in the grocery bag, but who knows? And the tank is almost full, so let's give it a flush. Did awesome. Now I'm going to try dirt. I am much less confident that it will take this due to the fact that the flush cuts off a little too soon. So I'm going to spread it around here. And once again, my dirt is a little wet because it just rained. And then I'll go grab my bin and I'll be right back. So the dirt's all spread around. Now let's just wait for the tank to fill. Honestly, I think this is going to be super disappointing, but there's only one way to find out. So let's give it a flush. Wow. With a short flush like that, it did not leave as much behind as I thought it would. Now, the bowl rinse, that's just concrete up there. That did really well. I'm very impressed with this toilet. And it just barely overfilled the bin, too. I was definitely expecting worse from this, and I was pleasantly surprised. So, that's about it for these tests. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.